What's up, Jones Bones? It is your girl Unitedly Random, and today we're gonna switch it up a little bit, do a 3-card pull. Now this 3-card pull, the question that I had into my mind when I was pulling for these cards were, are they worth it? And you know exactly what that means. Is that person worth your time, your energy? Is that job worth your time or your energy? You know, sometimes we just call from a higher being, we call for that guidance, and I felt the need to give you this guidance today because this card reading, pick a card reading, is going with the video that I posted today. And back then I always asked myself if my husband, the man I'm with now, back in the beginning of this relationship, I would always ask myself, is he worth it? Is he worth my time? And I mean, look at us now. We're married. So I thought it was very interesting. So when I pull the card, if the end where the words is facing you, that's upright. But if it's facing me, I call that as a reverse card. I'm putting down little jewels. You know, I got this when I was in Korea. It's like a Kakao Talk friend. This little necklace right here, this little jewel, I actually got this from Stuart when we dated in high school. He gave me that on a necklace, and the necklace turned my neck and irritated me, but I always kept that little stone. I don't know if it's a real stone or anything. This right here, you know, I got this from my ex-boyfriend, my major relationship right before me and Stuart started that kind of situationship that we were doing. And I want you guys to look at these and, you know, choose whichever one draws your eye. Choose whichever one you feel connected to, because, you know, I'm going to base the cards off of that. So I'm going to go ahead and put cards underneath these, you know, not showing the cards just yet. Give you a moment to actually choose a deck, or choose not even a pile because it's just a 1-card pull, but just choose, okay? If anyone knows how to get rid of that white light, that ring of white light, but still have a, you know, a nicely lit video, please let me know in the comments down below, because I would love to continue to do readings like this. I just hate how the light makes it a little bit harder for you guys to actually see what the cards are saying. So we're going to go ahead and start with the little bitty peach butt person, okay? I quite enjoy this. This is my favorite little character. You know, the back of the head is a little tushy, quite adorable. But let's go ahead and start with this group. This card is, I believe, the Lovers Reversed, okay? The keywords for the Lovers card is actually, give me a second, it's actually passion, values, irresistibility, and ultimatum. When reversed, this card advises that you're not being too passionate about something that you like to do or someone who has an interest in you. You're involved in a romance or relationship with someone you're not invested or show any interest, attention, or time. Based off of the question, are they worth it? I believe this card is actually saying they are not worth it, and you know why. Because you're not even interested in this relationship. You're not really interested in this thing. This thing doesn't bring any passion out of you. This thing it's just a situation that you're in that you have no connection to. So definitely I believe that it's not worth it. Okay? You know, if you look at this image, you'll see the man, and he has pretty much like a bubble around his head. It's also representing seeing things clearly for what they are, and you're not blind by this image. Okay, group number 2. Let's go ahead and get started. This card was the unexpected reverse. The unexpected reverse. Okay, the keywords for this card, give me a moment, is downfall, abruption, and release. When reversed, this card is telling you that you're not understanding the gravity of a problem that has been circling you. By not taking this situation into consideration, it will only become worse than it already is. Based off of the question, are they worth it? And the cards talking about downfall and not understanding the gravity of the situation, the problem, you're not taking everything into consideration. Maybe there's something else there that you're not seeing. Maybe there's something else there that you need to discover, or maybe just sticking around in this situation is going to give you a worse outcome than you could imagine. This is not a situation where you should continue to dwell, and this is not a situation that you should continue to kind of feel safe in or feel that comfort in, because this is not doing any good for you. This is not, propelling you to be a better or different person. This is just keeping you stuck. And that's one thing that I want to rally for on my channel, is constantly growing, constantly changing, and constantly bettering yourself. So based off of my personal belief that you need to constantly change to grow and to better yourself, this is definitely not the card that says that whatever the situation is worth it. The situation is stagnant. Okay, and the last card, we have the One of Airs reversed. Okay, I'm sorry that you can't really see it, but you have the One of Airs reversed, and the key word for that, let me go ahead and get to that section. The key word for that is mental initiation. When reversed, this card implies going through a series of mental blockages that are preventing all ideas and thoughts to flow. You are overanalyzing the simplest of things without probable cause. You are also overthinking things that have no significance. Are they worth it? This card is a little bit ambiguous to me. Maybe, maybe not. Because it does show an issue with overthinking. You could be overthinking if they're worth it or not. So throughout all of these cards, I feel like the first two really gave a no, they are not worth it. And the last card really told us maybe they're worth it, maybe they're not worth it, maybe time will tell. And I feel like that's very important to think about, very important to keep in mind, that these messages are just for now. You can change today or tomorrow, and the message will be completely different, okay? Based off of the energies that you had when you clicked on this video, are they worth it? Really, at the end of the day, that's up for you to decide, but here's what the cards had to say. I want to thank you guys for watching another video from me, and I want to send you off with positive vibes for the weekend, positive vibes for the week, positive vibes until I see you again. Okay, and if you haven't already checked out the video that I am referring to with this, reading, this video is talking about how me and my husband first met. Now, back then, he was a fuckboy, and I never really thought that we would really make it, but look, we did, because we're married now. So check that out if you want to. Bye!